right when I made that joke. So I just did it weird. What is... Oh, okay. There we go. Ah. Can I just... I'll just put it like
All right,
so.
you good?
I believe so. There we go.
Alright, so today we have a classic NC match, Sherb versus Wharve.
No, wait, no. Wait, really? I thought we had Prince Marv. Not
No.
Prince Marv.
No,
Well,
we don't.
I guess not. Sherb versus Wharve.
Intense showdown. Wharve comes out on top. Look at the fire in these men's eyes.
I know, dude. Determination.
Look at the fire on Sherb's head.
I bet he'd make a really good Ganon cosplay just with that hair.
Alright, a strike to Smashville.
What do you think about this pick? Like, I think it's pretty good for a neutral.
I don't think either of these characters... I think Kirby would probably make better use of platforms. So the fact that Wharve won the rock, paper, scissors might have been the deciding factor on whether or not they came here.
Yeah, you're probably right. Did you see what he banned first?
I didn't, but there were no platform stages left.
I see.
Oof.
Rock always gets me for some reason. I always go up, I'm like, yeah, I can totally do this.
Alright,
Quick stock to Wharve there.
Strong
I actually got to
start.
play him in winners.
Dash dances, teleports in.
He plays very similarly to a lot of melee Zeldas that I've seen. He just kind of likes to space. Not so much of a camper, which honestly was very nice for me because I hate fighting campy Zeldas.
Yeah, that's Zelda's thing. Not such a great neutral game, so
Makes up
much of what she does in neutral is just kind of comes down to spacing with her bear and her fair.
Where do you see her on the tier list?
I see her bottom tier, easy.
Yeah,
Or
I would agree.
her neutral is just, it's bad. It really relies on the opponent to make a mistake.
In the way she's kind of like a heavy character, she's got a terrible neutral game, but a hard punish.
Yeah, well, even her punish though, like a heavy character,
It
you know,
doesn't combo.
against most characters, she's only gonna get a hit or two, you know.
Yeah.
And like when her neutral is that bad and she has to win neutral so many times to get a kill, I don't know. What about Kirby?
Kirby, I know nothing about Kirby. I think
I know
I've
that
played
Kirby's
against Kirby
crouch is
once.
really annoying.
Played against Kirby. I know his dash attack is really bad.
It's
And
not
for
that
some
bad.
reason, like it has a really bad hitbox. It's like it's like a move that Sonic would have.
Yeah, but it's very quick. It's a burst movement option, which is always handy for a character's neutral. And I think you'll see Sherb use that a lot when out of dash dance when he thinks that Wharve isn't respecting his space quite enough. Easy recovery. Oof. I don't like that ledge hop aerial. That was risky. In most cases, that's a reach.
Honestly, in most cases, like if you're going to use that, you just want to wait till the opponent actually commits to something to do that.
Absolutely.
That or just ledge dash.
Really good use of the fire there.
The fire always kind of confuses me. Like I think it's in one place and then it just comes flying back and like does circles around Zelda.
Well, it doesn't have a hitbox until they reactivate it.
Oh.
So if they press side B again while it's coming back to them, it'll like poof for a second and a hitbox will come out again. But if they don't do that, there's no hitbox.
I don't know. That seems awful. I think it should have a hitbox all the time.
I think no. I think it encourages creative use as it is right now. I like it.
Have you ever noticed how many Zeldas are actually in Charlotte? There are like 3 of them here, just in this tournament today.
That's a great observation, Kirby. Not really sure what to say here. Just kind of slugging back and forth.
Yeah.
Wharve comes out game 1. Be interested
Trading
to see
with Zelda
if,
doesn't seem like the best of ideas.
I'll be interested to see if Sherb takes him to a platform stage this time. Maybe try and make use of Kirby's better mobility, the mobility that she or he has over Zelda.
Where would you counterpick him to?
Not there.
Not there. Oh.
Interesting choice. Maybe Kirby
Maybe he
has
has a personal
chain,
preference to this.
a chain grab that we don't know about. I like these teleport shenanigans. I don't understand them, but they're
I wonder how
pretty.
many frames of lag are on those.
I'm not sure. I know it used to be better. 3.02 is really good. Misses the sweet spot on the kick. Surprisingly difficult to do, actually. I was playing Zelda a bit last night, and the sweet spots are actually pretty small.
Yeah, like right on her toes, you know? Right on the pointy part.
Sherb is not getting much off of each
Dash
hit
attack.
confirm. It's generally just one attack that he's getting.
I think he should go for more grabs, to be honest. I'm not sure what Kirby gets off of grabs, though.
His down throw is very good.
What's
that was-
does he? Can he tech chase with that?
There's a lot of rolling going on. Neither player seems to really be in tune with it, though, so... Back throw, kill throw. Screws up the teleport shenanigans, gets punished for it.
How good is Kirby's up smash?
I think it's good-ish, I'm not sure. Not really any reason to use that when Zelda's
No,
at
not at 0%.
Great get off me option, the neutral B.
Oh, curse that neutral B. Most of the time, you can usually get past it. I know, like, the hitboxes are just... you see, like, the blades that come out.
Mhm.
The actual triangle isn't a hitbox. Or the diamond, I guess. So if you attack her from the air at that point, you shouldn't get hit if you space it right.
Yeah, there are most of Zelda's moves are really exploitable in that it's very easy to get around them if you know how they work.
How they work.
They seem very, very like massive and hard hitting until you look at the frame data. It's not so bad after that.
It's kind of the same with Game & Watch, too.
Mm-hmm.
I find a lot, like,
just
the
interesting
PMDAT is
choice.
like, yeah, let's trick them all.
Yeah, Game & Watch doesn't make much sense.
Just, I know, like, all of his aerials, they actually, like, last longer, the animations, than the actual hitboxes. I think...
No, the animations last longer.
That's what I
than-
said.
Yeah. It makes him seem much more threatening than he actually is. Ah, misses the sweet spot. Wouldn't have killed her 51, but...
He's kind of like one of those fish that live deep down, you know, the blowfish that puff themselves up. He throws out his attack and tricks you into thinking he's... Yeah. See what I mean?
No, not at all. Anyway, I don't think Kirby has many follow-ups on Zelda, or at least that's what this game has shown us. I'm not sure at top-level play if it would be the same. But sure, the neutral game is pretty much even at this point. Both players are just kind of throwing out moves.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely doable. Oh, he gets his first grab.
Yeah, absolutely. I just think that Wharve is closing out these stocks a bit quicker than Sherb.
Yeah, he keeps going for these really hard-hitting moves that have a lot of lag, and he's getting punished for it. Like forward smashing at the beginning, so... I'm not sure what his purpose is there.
That was a good cross-up, but he
That was
didn't
a really
act...
good cross-up.
He might have just ducked after he did that to bait out an aerial. Those Zelda smashes hit so hard if you don't smash the eye out of them. Seems like Kirby is not so fast, which allows Zelda to set up fire more reliably in neutral.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Oh.
Wharve once again closing out the stock at 91, kind of indicative of how that match went.